All right, guys, this is Emmett, the Alpha Builder. I'm on my little patio deck back here, guys, but let's talk about something today that's probably one of the builders, home builder's worst headaches. And this is why a lot of builders don't really like to do custom jobs. You know, a lot of these builders today, they just say, hey, man, I want to just do specs and we're done. And they struggle with custom jobs. And the reason that they struggle with custom jobs is because they don't like to hear the word, we out of stock. We out of stock, we don't carry that item, or that's a special order. Now, guys, out of stock doesn't mean the same thing it used to mean back in the day. Back in the day when I was coming up, and probably about 20 years ago, man, before all this COVID and stuff like that kicked off, guys, before that, if you're a salesman or you went somewhere to get some lights or something like that, or even if you went to Home Depot, if you went to get something and it said out of stock, what that means is they didn't have it in the back of the store. That's what that meant. It was because typically what most of these stores had, let me get my dog. Hey, buddy, come back here. Come here. Typically what they had was they would have the item, they typically stocked the item in the back. And if you needed it, if it wasn't in the back, they was going to get another supply of it in the back. That's not what out of stock means anymore, guys. It's totally different now. What it means now is that whatever warehouse that they warehouse that stuff at, it could be a regional warehouse. If I'm in Alabama, that warehouse could probably be somewhere in Mississippi. What that means is that item is not in their warehouse in Mississippi. It's not in the regional warehouse. And they have to probably ship it there. Matter of fact, they may even have to make the doggone item and send it there, which is going to push you out about 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes even more than that. This is why that's a builder's headache. Because if you're building, guys, a house have over 300 or something thousand parts, and you have to get that stuff in. And if one thing is holding you back, if you got one item, let's just say, for instance, I have a dishwasher that just didn't make it in. Well, that dishwasher is going to hold up your plumbers. Your plumber's going to hold up your electricians. Your electrician's going to get held up. Your mechanical guy it's going to hold up everybody, which is why we don't want to hear the word, well, we out of stock. And also, another thing that we don't like to hear is special order. I'm going to tell you why we don't like special orders either. Special order is, and I'm going to tell you something else too, guys. It seems like every time the decorators pick something out, it's always going to be special order. Like your tile, your floors, things like that. All that stuff is going to be special order. I'm going to tell you why. I think it's a game. I'm not picking at decorators now. I got a few good decorators, man, so don't think I'm pointing fingers at you. But guys, that special order stuff, what it does is it makes it where if it's a special order, you can't send it back. So if you got too much of it, let's say, for instance, I ordered some tile and I had 2 boxes of tile left. If it's a special order, I can't send it back. I'm stuck with that. Now, let's get this right now. So on one hand, it's probably going to be out of stock, right? If it's a special order, it's definitely out of stock. They're not going to house it not at the store or anything. So now you basically out of stock, and it's a special order. So what happens is, more likely, if you're a builder, you want to make sure you got enough, because you don't want to have to call back and say, hey, send this stuff back again after you got your tile guy out there, guys. You want your tile guy to come out there and finish everything all at one time. So you don't want to have him come back out there because you didn't have enough tile. So you're going to probably order a little bit more than enough. But now, whatever you order, hey, you better get your calculation skills together. So whatever you order, if you have too much, you can't send that back. They don't even have a restock fee. It used to be where at the bare minimum, you pay a restock fee, which means that, yeah, you send it back, but you got to pay 20% on top of that so they can restock it, because you got a logistic headache They got to get that stuff back over there, and then they got to put it on the shelves, etc. I get it. It's labor involved in that thing because you ordered too much. But guys, this is what's happening now, guys. So when they say out of stock, what they mean is it's not even at the warehouse, at the regional warehouse. So it's not in the store. It's not at the regional warehouse. So they probably either got to make that item. They got to go find it somewhere and send it in. Man, you could be 2 or 3 weeks out. And guys, when you get pushed, guys, I'm gonna tell you on the front end, especially on building, 2 or 3 weeks can turn into 2 or 3 months really quick. It can hold you out, man, because not only are you holding one person out, you're holding out everybody that's on the chain down the line from whatever job it is that they're doing. You're holding all those guys back. So this is why you don't want to hear, like I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear, I hate when I hear special order. I hate when I hear out of stock. And you know, then guys, I even go to decorators and say, hey, look, try to pick stuff that's in stock. But hey, you know, when you're dealing with homeowners, more than likely, whatever they pick, there's an 80% chance that they're going to pick whatever they pick is going to be out of stock. I mean, that's what I've learned in the nature of just building. You know, the stuff that's in stock is too blamed. Is everybody got it? We don't want that, you know. So typically, in most cases, they're not gonna have that stuff in stock, and then it's gonna be a special order, and then it's gonna hold you up. This is why this is a builder's worst nightmare in most cases. Now, how can builders get around this? So I got to give you a solution, builders. How can you get around this right here, guys? Guys, probably one of the best ways to do it is that when you guys start construction, and if you're doing a custom job and you start in construction, I think one of the best ways is to have those guys to go ahead and meet your decorator. Whoever's going to be designing that house, go ahead and meet them probably within the first month of you breaking ground. And you go ahead and let them pick everything out. I know that's going to be hard. It's going to be a headache. And, you know, for that homeowner, it's going to be a lot of time. It's going to be very time consuming, especially with that decorator. Go ahead and pick everything out. And then that way you can go ahead and order it. Now, the builder is stuck with another dilemma. And the next dilemma that he's going to be stuck with is if it's my supplier, if it's somebody that, let's just say, for instance, I got credit with, if it's a flooring company that I have credit with, we typically don't have a problem with that because they can go ahead and order it. They know I'm gonna pay them. I typically got credit with them. I sign my name as a personal guarantor with that company so that if I don't pay, they can come straight after me. So they know they're gonna get paid. All right. If you pick somebody else other than my guys, what's gonna happen is they're gonna need me to, if they need me to pay for that stuff up front, I'm taking the money, I'm either taking money away from me on that build job that needs to be allocated somewhere else. You're sucking that money away from me. And I gotta wait on my money to get back. That becomes a problem because now I have to be able to finance the job, which the builder shouldn't really have to do that in most cases. I don't mind in some cases, but you can get, as a builder, you can get trapped. You know, if things go south with that homeowner, you can get trapped with paying all that stuff. So builders, you got to be careful. You don't want to spend too much of your money trying to buy all these things that's out of stock to go ahead and get it ordered. But those companies are going to want you to pay up front. They're going to want you to pay for the product up front before they even order it. They're going to want you to pay for it. So this makes it, you know, it just adds another level of complexity to things. But if you can, as a builder, in the perfect world, and the homeowner's using your decorator, in a perfect world, that decorator, you guys are using the same vendors, and you have credit, that builder has credit with all those vendors, tile, flooring, everything, appliances, everything. What typically, that works out really good because you can go ahead and order everything and have everything sitting in their warehouse waiting for your project to get to that point. And that way you're not out of stock. But guys, I just thought I'd put this out there. Guys, like, share. Doesn't take a lot, man. Like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to, push this channel so that builders can. And guys, if you got any comments, I feed off of comments. If you guys run into any issues out there in the field, put it in the comment and let's discuss it. Once again, this is the way you guys ever go.